KH-TV.com. What are you looking at?
Hi, I'm Uchenna, and welcome to the Happy Hour. It's quitting time, and we're at the Sip-N-Stroll in Katy, Texas. Come on, let's do this. I've been around the world twice on the Amazing Race. I've had the pleasure of enjoying people, places, food, spirits, and music from around the world. Now, I'm enjoying my own backyard and exploring my favorite pastime, the Happy Hour. This spring and summer, instead of doing that same old watering hole for happy hour, you and your friends got to take it outside and hit one of these amazing events. This week, we're at the Sip-N-Stroll at the Bellagio Town Center in Katy, Texas, where merchants, musicians, wineries, breweries, and food vendors gather to raise funds and raise awareness for a great cause. Tell us about how the Sip-N-Stroll fit into your game plan for sponsorship.
Well, Sip-N-Stroll is a unique event. It's in a town that is really built around, family. This event brings people together, and of course, I'm a wine lover myself, and so it really fits with our culture. We like the idea that people can come together, have wine. The local merchants here, and the other folks that are involved. So Sip-N-Stroll is just a wonderful event, and we're looking forward to the evening and to being a sponsor in the future as well.
Thank you very much, Mitchell. I'm here with Chef Joey at the Sip-N-Stroll. He's with Kroger, and he's going to tell us a little bit about how they fit in to this amazing event.
Well, thank you very much. As Kroger fit in, this is a wonderful chance for us to come to Cinco Ranch communities and charities and help donate some money to those who need help in our community.
Right.
And what we do is we come out here once a year and we perform a different themed event. This year we have a tropical Caribbean theme, and we're featuring a beautiful pulled pork over a wonderful crostini. We've got Hawaiian chicken with a pineapple mango chutney, and then we've got a spicy Caribbean vegetable stir fry that'll knock your socks off. And all proceeds go to Cinco Ranch charities. So for us as a Kroger family, we come over here and we lend our help and our hand, and we help the community just to help those in need. And it's our pleasure for coming here and helping out our community, as us and our customers, who are the best in the world. So as a chef at Kroger, it's very special for me to come out and give back, because as much as people give me in my life. So it's wonderful.
You're awesome, Chef.
Thank you so much.
Do you give cooking lessons?
Yes, we do.
I really need some
We
help.
can do some cooking classes,
Yeah?
no problem.
Awesome. We got cooking classes at the Sip-N-Stroll.
Yes.
And where do we start?
Would you like to come over and check out the food?
We will come over and check out the food. Show
Absolutely.
me what we got.
Come on, guys. Let's go check it out.
Right.
First, I got a Kroger team. I got Chef Sergio rocking the stir fry over there. I got Ashley Bada Bing over here. She's doing the mango chutney. I got Miss Sydney doing our pulled pork and our Hawaiian chicken. So basically, we're going to come up and you're going to ask for a plate, and we're going to give you a crostini, and we're going to put some pulled pork on it with some Hawaiian chicken. And what are you putting on there, Ashley?
We're doing mango chutney here. We got our pork jerk.
And this is it. This is the plate, and this is what you get. Stir fries. Chef Sergio's doing it on premise, giving cooking lessons. At any available Kroger, you can come in and we can serve any one of these products for anytime. Caterings, Nolan Ryan exclusive meat. We can do anything. We're trying to take the grocery business to the next level. We want it to be a grocery shopping experience for people. We want to bring culinary arts meets retail grocery. We want to fuse that together. That's my vision as a chef at Kroger.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we're learning all this at happy hour.
At happy hour. Don't forget to get yourself a glass of wine. We do have wine, and we got chocolate-covered strawberries.
Oh!
So forget about it. You're going to love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I get a deep southern accent.
I'm from,
Where are you from?
Shreveport, Louisiana.
Yeah, okay.
You feel that? No, I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Awesome.
I'm a transplant. I'm a Houstonian now. I was trained in classical French, grew up in an Italian neighborhood, and I kind of fused that together. Learned a lot of Southern cooking, 15 years being in the South, and I kind of, no rules. create some different flavors with some wonderful techniques that I was taught in culinary school, and I make it my own. And everybody seems to love my twist and my interpretation on different dishes that I make.
And we are better to have him here.
Thank you so much, Houston.
I'm here with Dr. Patel of MD Anderson, and he's doing some great work here in Katy, Texas for the Ballard House. Let's hear what he's got to say. Tell us about what you're doing nowadays.
So the Ballard House is really a great community resource more than anything else. It's been donated by a really wonderful couple, Erin Ballard and her husband Monty. Erin's a patient of mine, and I know she'll share a little bit of her story with you guys later. But essentially, you know, I met Erin about a few months ago, and I told her about this charity, Cinco Charities, that's been housing patients with cancer and other conditions here locally in Katy for a number of months, and they've been doing it all grassroots. And I told Erin about this when she mentioned to me that she was a landlord, and she ran a few rental properties here in the Katy area. And after that sort of just off mentioning of what it is, she took it and ran with it and sort of decided to donate one of her rental properties to Cinco Charities. And from there, from that 3-bedroom home that she's now donated, it's now expanded to the Ballard House, which is going to be a very, very large facility here locally in Katy that'll house cancer patients.
Just tell us a little bit about the Sip-N-Stroll, and if you feel comfortable telling us about how it fits in. I'd rather you do the talking than me.
Okay. I'm not really directly involved with setting up Sip-N-Stroll.
Right.
My wife and I sponsor a golf tournament that benefits Cinco Charities, and we support Sip-N-Stroll, but we don't really have anything to do with setting it up. But Sip-N-Stroll is one of the biggest events that Cinco Charities has each year to raise funds to house people at either Erin's house, which is the one my wife donated, or at one of the local hotels, and all that gets expensive. Yes. So they'll raise probably, I don't know, 40,000, something like that, really, tonight, and maybe 35 to 40,000. The golf tournament that my wife and I set up in honor of my father-in-law will raise about 60,000. And there's another golf tournament that Cinco Charities does, but all of those events together will fund the ongoing cost of doing all this, because everything that Cinco Charities does and everything that the Ballard Foundation does and the Ballard House will do, it's all free of charge.
Now, tell us about the Sip-N-Stroll and how that's been able to maybe help out in that process.
Well, the way we raise the funds to assist these people are we appeal to all the vices of man. Eating, drinking good wine, golfing, Texas Hold'em, and the Katy Sip-N-Stroll is one of the main ways that we raise revenue to assist these people. So everybody that's here tonight having a good time are also helping a worthy cause by being here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ginger. And I guess we're going to go out and enjoy some of that food and wine and shopping.
All right. Welcome to Katy. Best community around. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Just a little bit. Not the whole
Okay.
thing. Yeah, so I'm drinking. I'm doing a little. So tell us about No Label.
I'm Jennifer Arroyo with No Label Brewing. We're out of Old Katy. We're a family-owned and operated brewery. My husband right here is Brian, and he's the head brewer. I do a lot of the marketing. We have tastings every Saturday, but the first Saturday of the month from 1 to 3. We're kid and dog friendly. People are welcome to bring their chairs out. We have food trucks that come out. People just enjoy the Saturday, enjoy the weather, and have some beer, some of our beer. We have about 4 or 5 different beers right now. We have seasonals. Right now our seasonal beer is a jalapeno ale. It's very interesting and different, and that's about it. We're happy to be out here. So, thanks.
What I like most about the Sip-N-Stroll is that from 6 to 9, you can do good while you're feeling good. The price of your ticket goes to charity. True to form, I thought it was my duty to make some rounds. Took a few sips of wine, took a few sips of beer, met some great people, had a few more sips of wine, strolled around a bit, sipped some more. I like this concept. Now, back to work. I'm here with Clifton and Constance McDerby of the Food and Vine Time production company. Guys, just tell me a little bit about how it all got started and you know, where did the Sip-N-Stroll come from, and tell me about Food and Vine Time.
I'll jump into that. It started, or the little seed was, we moved to Houston from New Orleans. In New Orleans, they had the Royal Street Stroll, which is a fabulous wine event where you walk down Royal Street. We moved to Houston and missed it. And we said, man, we've got to do stuff like that in Houston. And that's really where it came from.
Okay. Constance, tell me about the Sip-N-Stroll, you know, and what all the things that happen here.
Well, you know, this one is kind of a real love of our hearts because we work really closely with Cinco Charities, and they did a wine event for a couple of years, and because we were helpers and supporters and volunteers and donors for them, they would come to us and say, oh, this went away, can you help us with this? Or that went away, can you help us with that? And so the can you help us conversation came up more and more, and finally they said, can you just do it? And we said, absolutely.
I read somewhere that you've raised over $300,000 over the years for charity doing these type of events. So that's where Food and Vine Time comes into play. Tell me about Food and Vine Time.
Well, we actually need to update our website because now we're over 400,000. And what we do is every single thing that we do has a charity component. So we've kind of become the default company that when organizations are looking for a production house that knows how to do the things that either they don't have the money or the people or the know-how to do, they contact us and said, we want our own signature event, can you help us? And so that's kind of how our company has grown. We didn't start out doing that. We started out with a love of wine and wanting to go around drinking it like everybody else does. Right. But now we're doing all the work and everybody else is drinking.
Well, not all the time.
Perfect. Well, you know, we're blessed to be here tonight. The happy hour is our show, and we're having a happy hour with you guys. Thank you so much.
Well, great. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you being here.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hi, I'm Maura. I'm Amy. And we love the Katy Sip-N-Stroll. It's been a blast. Yeah. Great time. Thank you.
Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to finish my happy hour. So I'll catch you next.
We're gonna take him to finish his happy hour.
Nice. We'll catch you next episode.